Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 8th, 7th episode, 8th episode, I don't know, the newest episode of Ask Eve, where you send me your questions on Twitter or Facebook, and I answer them right here on YouTube. Yeah, we've done this a few times, so I think you guys get it by now. But if you don't, send me your questions on Twitter or Facebook. My Facebook page is facebook.com/evetorres.com, and dot is spelled D-O-T. And then my Twitter name is @EveMarieTorres. All right, let's get to the questions, shall we? First question is from Ms. Fit for Life X3. That's the Twitter name. And she goes by Christy Mizanin. I'm going to take a wild guess that your last name is not really Mizanin. But who knows? It could be. I don't know. And her question is, if you could hang out with any person, dead or alive, for a whole day, who would it be and why? I think I would hang out with Oprah, because I figure she makes like $1 million in a day. So if I hang out with her for a day, maybe I'd be a millionaire if I just did whatever she did. Right? Makes sense. But that probably wouldn't happen. But yeah, I'd hang out with Oprah, see what she does. Like, what does somebody like her do on a daily basis? It'd be cool to know. Next question. K2 Fanatic, and his real name is Michael Joseph. And his question is, if you could be on the cover of any magazine, which one would it be? Well, duh. I'd be on People magazine's 50 most beautiful people in the world. Maybe even People Espanol. I don't know. Maybe something. Give me something. But yeah, People magazine. I feel like that's, you know, it's not like a dirt magazine, but it's like about people who are relevant and who doesn't want to be relevant and important to the world. I think it's very cool. So probably People. Next question is from Fearless Riot, Nick Swifty, and his question is, have you ever had a problem with procrastination? Nick, let me get back to you on that one, if that's okay. I'm just going to hold off and yeah, we'll answer that later. How about that? Okay, next question is Lollipop for Real. Lollipop for Real. That's Lollipop for Real, and her real name is Lorraine Vargas L. And her question was, during your USC days, I went to University of Southern California, for those who don't know, which class you took was difficult for you? Everyone has one. This is true. A little bit about my USC days. I was an engineering major, so I had very difficult classes, physics, all kinds of math classes, engineering classes, and I had like something to take, like kind of like for your basic classes or whatever, and I had a few different options, but I decided to take exercise science because like all the like, you know, football players took it or whatever, or people who like didn't. It was like supposed to be this really easy class to take basically and like to pass. So I took exercise science, and then it was like first period, like the first class available, like 8 a.m. I fell asleep in that class every single day. Every single day I got in there and I would just fall asleep. I don't know what it was about exercise science that just like put me to sleep. So for some reason that was like the hardest class I ever took. Here I was taking all these advanced classes, and then this class that's supposed to be easy, I was like struggling with. So just funny, you know, maybe it's because I took it too, like, I didn't take it seriously enough, but now I wish I would have paid attention because I really obviously care about all that in exercise science, and learning about it now, but what are you going to do? Next question is from, and last question, Diva Fan 101, and her real name is Diva Fan, and her question is, which match stipulation would you like to see the Divas participate in? Well, we've got TLC coming up, and it gives me chills thinking about it. I would love nothing more than to participate in one of the first ever Divas, or the first ever Divas ladder match. So bring it on, let's do it. TLC coming up, I don't know. You know, I'd even take another tables match. Girls executed an amazing tables match last year, and I think we can do round 2 this year. So I would love to be able to participate in a stipulation. I've never been able to do that this far in my career, so it'd definitely be a cool moment for me. And I say bring it on. What do we got to do to make it happen? I don't know. But keep our fingers crossed. Either way, no matter what, TLC is going to be great, and whatever we divas bring, it's going to be awesome. So we'll see. All right, well, I think that wraps up this episode of Ask Eve. If you have any more questions, hashtag AskEve. That's how I look for the questions. So send them to me on Twitter, on Facebook, and I'll have my eyes out for them. Ask me anything. Get juicy, get personal. Ask whatever you like, and I'll try to do my best to answer it. All right, see you guys next time.